Mom, he's cute.
Happy Easter Day to all of you! It's ZeronesXXX, and today we're going over the game Super Mario World 2, also known as Yoshi's Island, for the SNES. Not only are we celebrating Easter Day, but we're also celebrating the 20th year of this game's release. 1995, as I presume. This game is actually based on Mario's life as an infant, though.
I love my
The
job.
tough trials that Yoshi and Mario have been through in
I
order for
love
them
my-
to get to the place where they need to go around Dinosaur Land. Yeah, we haven't noticed that all this time Mario has been raised by a couple of dinosaurs. I personally didn't know that. I really thought that he came out in an egg and been adopted by a couple of nuns, like in the movie of Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, no one really cares which one actually happened or came true, though. But whatever this game is, I like it. Much as I would compare it to the original Super Mario World game, they still have the kind of abilities that Yoshi can still do, like eating up enemies, not counting the one about turning his enemies into eggs, as they're supposed to. The other parts that I like about it is how Yoshi can actually transform himself into a helicopter, or a chopper as I would say, which is quite a weird and freaky experience by seeing Yoshi like this, in this kind of form of dimension. But I'll tell you this, there's more at stake here, that when you finish the stage, there's like half a chance that you get a bonus challenge, until the roulette stop at the flower. That's when you get to the bonus challenge. And what's the bonus challenge? Well, any challenge that there's gonna be. This one is scratch and match. You can only scratch 3 times in a row. Try and find as many baby Marios as you can. If you get up to 3 Marios, you get 5 ups. 2 Marios, 2 ups. 1 Mario, just 1 up. So don't feel all glum when you don't get all the Marios in here. Which is quite a new factor, which I kind of seen in making this game. The other parts I like is when you find a key, which actually lead you to some kind of bonus challenge game, which is hidden under this door with a keyhole. You go in, and here's a challenge. It's gonna be based on your accuracy, on how quickly you could press each button command that comes up. So this is kind of like an action kind of command in this kind of mini game as we're doing here. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Kind of reminds me of Bop It, if you know that action command game. Okay, and when you move into the castle here, you'll be going through a lot of stuff and a lot of traps that you'll learn here. Even the boss battles might seem a little freaky when they go into transformation by Kamek, that transform into a giant monster to kill him. And all you need to do is shoot eggs on them in order for you to defeat them. And how many eggs does it take? Well, who cares? This game is pretty much that simple anyway. After you defeat him, there's a new opening passage there. Oh yeah, not on this one. On the second one. I nearly got perfect that time. As compared to any old Mario game that we know, even Super Mario Bros. 1 and Mario World, yes, the side-scroller is quite accelerating. In other words, you can't slow down while you're moving. You just gotta keep going, otherwise you might be pushed on the other side and die. So wherever it's moving, you better move along with it. When the side-scroller is scrolling down, you move up. When it's scrolling to the left, you move to the right. Anywhere it's scrolling, you move to the opposite direction.
Right. And I care why. And I... Gosh.
Ooh, another bonus challenge. The more petals you collect, the better chances you are on getting a bonus challenge. And the highest possibility you can only get up to is half. It's half the certain possibility. In other words, you get one out of two chances. This part, try your best not to find Kamek as much as you can. As soon as you find Kamek, it's all over. So what's best is to play it safe by exiting out. So you don't have to go through all the trouble into finding any extra ones. Are these things very useful? Well, only to your time of getting through, yeah. If you want that pedal right there, you pound the ground, which have a similar scenario to Super Mario 64, as much as I recall it, or Smash Brothers, if you remember the ability of Yoshi. Yes, this game was considered to be like the pioneer for doing the pounded ground stuff and everything, which is why this is what Mario actually learned from. Yes, the mole. Is it easy to control? Well, sort of. But remember, just by moving up or down, you only rotate by tapping the up or down button. Always remember that. Oh, and let me show you the next mini game with this guy. Yeah, by getting the key and go into that fun house, whatever it is. And let's see what's inside. Alright, the challenge is to get the most coins than that guy here. So be sure not to lose any guy, because this guy could actually paralyze you by jumping on you. But you don't worry, you won't die if he jumps on you. Because you're immune as long as you don't fall. Oh, and these furries here, touch any one of those, not that you lose Mario or anything, just get dizzy, so don't eat them or touch them at all, because the whole screen will be changing. Yes, your world will be a topsy-turvy world.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Okay, the second castle, which is the last castle of this world here. And the challenge here is to try and find a key in order for you to get out here. But what you're going to really need is to get through this safely. One touch of those things and Mario will fly off. So whenever you see those things, it allows you to change. Yeah, but be extra careful on how you get upon them. And that face holds the key, so all you gotta do is just break it by crashing it down, and you get the key. Okay, now for the boss. And simple as always, use your eggs to shoot at him. If you don't have enough eggs, then eat one of them, its skin start coming off of him. Once you bite him with one of these eggs, you eat those guys, which are a part of him, and the more eggs you collect. So you'll never run out of eggs, as long as those things come out. Hey, I want that. After you finish the last castle in each world, that's when the keyhole opens and you're actually finished there. Just like any other Mario game there is. Like, once you finish the big boss, you move on to the next world. And we're about to go into World 2. In comparison to Super Mario World, they always destroy the castle. Visit Koopa and Para-Koopa. And yes, Koopas are in there too, still. But the only thing you can't do with them is eat them. Well, you can't eat the shells, but you can only eat the guys that are inside the Koopas. So once you eat the Koopa while they have their own shells, you can only eat the naked ones. Because shells can't really be broken. Alright, Poochie. Oh, I'm pretty sure you recognize that dog from Tetris Attack. He's a friend that allows you to go through the whole stage with that, well, a little part of stage, as I would say. Because by riding on him, he's gonna send you near and far to where you need to go. Just by turning your head in a certain direction is where he goes. Which is what I like about him. Yoshi, Mario. Oh, and let's check out the next minigame in this fun house. Popping balloons. Pound the ground on each balloon you see, and that's how you win. I just let that one go! What? I let that go! Gosh, how stupid I am. Here's my favorite part. You see that little star here? Get that star. And not only that you become invincible, but you can also run on walls, and the ability will be quite similar to the ability when you get the feather in Super Mario World. Yeah, just keep running, and collecting all the stars to keep that invincibility. Oh, in this part of the castle, this may be a little tedious to go through. But remember, your job is to try and go through that exit down there. Which is how you're gonna actually get past everything. Yes, and in that switch, I'm pretty sure you recognize the likes of it. You're gonna really need that switch to actually get through. But you can't go anywhere away from it. Oh, forget about it. So I have to find a key or something. I I just made a stupid entry. Find the key, how happy we'll be. Ooh, I'm scared. Come on. Yeah, you're supposed to go through here. In this kind of part. Yeah, also part I like about this is how the environment is actually in its 3D formation, but really it's a 2D game still. But the whole features is all like realistic. Just seeing it like this, I'm like, gosh, what am I looking at? The choo-choo train! Yes, I like this. You go into this kind of labyrinth-like tracks that are written on the walls. And be very aware of what comes chasing after you. Like those Shy Guys you see that are also scripted on the walls. Yes. You need to be away from them, no matter what. They will chase after you. Jump. I don't know what you call this, but I kind of find it funny using this kind of vehicle. Well, how do I get on? No matter. Well, you can't actually jump here, but you can still go to boot if you have to. What a coincidence! I only have one flower and I still get a bonus day. Topo into 41. All's well as ends well. Alright. 20 stars. Now to the last castle of... this castle. Oh, whoa! Oh no. No, no. Alright. Are they dropping torpedoes down? Whoa, didn't see that coming. I was really about to get that. Alright. Now I learn my lesson. I shall not be fooled by those kind of creatures ever again. And they're still up there. What's this? Well, at least that's real. You know, I'm done. Bye, guys.